President, Christian Association of Nigeria, Reverend Daniel Oku, has made suggestions to PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar on ways to achieve peace and order in this country in a document called A Charter for Future Nigeria. Speaking during interactive session with the presidential candidates of political parties organized by CAN executives, Reverend Okun stated that the suggestions borders on how to resolve crises on justice and fairness, equal access to economic and social rights, political freedom, and others. However, responding to CAN executive, PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar revealed plans to tackle insecurity through recruiting 500,000 people into the police force fully equipped, as this is bound to have an impact on insecurity issues. Also, Atiku Abubakar noted that judiciary are paid poor wages and working in poor conditional environments, which calls for immediate amendment. He promised to improve educational system and funding it through educational tax. He said that education will be free and compulsory for children from kindergarten up to secondary school.
We appreciate your efforts to honor our invitation despite your very busy schedule. First, let me state clearly that the idea of this interaction is to come together to review our understanding of the Nigerian crisis of development and governance and collectively find a lasting solution. As an association of Christian citizens who believe in this country and continue to pray for its unity, peace, and prosperity, we have spent time to review the problems that hinder peace and progress in the country and hereby make suggestions on how to improve them. The document makes genuine recommendations for resolving Nigeria's recurrent crisis that borders on justice and fairness, equality of all ethnic and religious groups, equal access to basic economic and social rights, political freedom, and egalitarian and just social order. This is a conversation by a concerned religious community that desires the best for its country. Our interest is that all candidates clearly understand the concerns of Nigerian Christians and propose policies and programs to address those concerns. We believe that with this kind of respectful and sincere conversation, we will find lasting solutions to these crises.
Education and funding, youth unemployment. I happen to be in the business of education. I have schools from kindergarten up to university. But what I have made, or measures I have made to make my graduates employable, whether by people who want to employ them or by themselves, was to make sure that in whatever course you do, you take entrepreneurship. I brought a whole professor of entrepreneurship from the United States to build that school. So today, more than 60% of our graduates are employers of labor. They are not applicants. We need to look at our educational system to see what kind of graduates do we want to produce. I want to give you a small example. One day I was going around the lab, science labs in my university. Then I met a lab technician. He said, "From where are you?" He said, "He's from the southwest." I said, "Which university did you go?" He said, "He went to the University of Ibadan." And we also created a law to make it compulsory that every Nigerian child must be entitled to free education from primary up to secondary school level. Free and compulsory. During my time when my father refused to let me go to school, he was jailed. went to prison. He went to prison. But here you are, you have children not going to school, you don't make sure they go to school, you let them roam the street. And also, the local governments don't even give a damn, the state government don't give a damn. Look, I'm ready to divest these powers. Go and hold your respective communities, go and respect your respective local government and stay responsible. If I have the opportunity, I swear to God I will do it. People are talking about resources. Oil did not send me to school. No minerals sent me to school. My parents paid poll tax, cattle tax, radio tax, bicycle tax, market stone tax, and several other taxes. These were the taxes that sent me to school from primary up to university free of charge. So if God has given you oil or gold, take your gold, take your oil, but I will tax you for defending Nigeria in foreign policy, in defense, and so on. Look at the United States. Today, if you discover oil in your compound, it does not the business of the United States government. You take your oil, but they will tax you. Are they not today the most powerful country in the world? Are they not today the most richest country in the world? Why should we begin to fight over resources that have been endowed, wherever, to whoever it is endowed to? So, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am reminded that this is not political forum, so.
Godwin Oyederan, GTV Africa.